Hello my great supporters, welcome back to my channel. For those who are new, I am Dale, the data obsessed fat guy. I'm here making myself publicly accountable as I track and manage my efforts to lose weight and to improve my health. The primary method that I'm taking to achieve this is increasing fitness and improving health markers like blood pressure, blood glucose, and weight loss. Unfortunately, I didn't actually stay on track well this past week. Week over week, my macros are getting better, but just barely. It feels like whenever I said I'm going to do X, I do Y instead. Somehow, if I stay silent about what I want to do, it gets done. I'm still cooking, but the calorie creep comes because I'm snacking while cooking now. I haven't had snake juice in weeks, nor any homemade seltzer at all this past week. And you all know that I love sparkling water. I've been drinking it, but only what I bought from Kroger. So my water intake dropped by dropped from a gallon a day to barely a third of a gallon every day. I don't know why this malaise is set in so hard for everything this week, but if it wasn't a burger, I wasn't happy. I jumped on my exercise bike and rowing machine a few times this week, but didn't push myself much. Same with general exercise. I should be doing 40 squats and 50 wall push-ups per day now. I've only been doing 10. That's not even enough to make me sweat anymore. I did get the first Medrano shot this week, but the vaccine only wiped me out for just a day and a half. So it doesn't excuse me from the other 5 full days that were left. Even worse, I think that I did more exercise in some days when I actually had COVID earlier this year. So ouch. So that's going to change. I'm going to record the exercises that my Halo band recommended for improving my movement score this week, and I'm going to toss it all up into Instagram as I do it. Well, how about vitals and measurements? Well, how about the other vitals and measurements? Let's start with the last piece of bad news, since this has nearly been another failed week. I lost all of my tape measures. So what you see on the screen now is old. It's from the last couple of weeks, but not the past week. And I know that they're in my house. I just don't know where. I mean, this even includes the fancy smart one with Bluetooth and 2 regular ones. So I don't have measurements to share for this week, which sucks because I know that I have some improvements, especially in my arms and legs. I can see it and feel it. This also just means I need to find a better place to store my things and to do good this week as well, so that I don't backpedal in any way. As for glucose, ketones, and weight, it's all good. So week over week, my fasting glucose is down by 1 point at a decent 103 milligrams per deciliter. In addition to that, I actually had some extra ketones earlier today. At 1.4 parts per million, they're still pretty low, but hey, they're mine. Week over week, I dropped 2.5 pounds. But what I can tell, I only lost weight due to fasting intermittently. I mean, I go at least 18 hours without eating now, and that's not even intentional or planned, it just happens. But you know, the day after being vaccinated, I actually went 23 hours without realizing it. Last up, my blood pressure is still high, but week over week it's dropped from 150 over 100 to 140 over 100. So my diastolic, the resting blood pressure, hasn't budged. At least my active one seems to have calmed down with me this past week. That'll hopefully improve as I drink more water and exercise this week. So goals for the upcoming week: get back into a better habit of tracking my data. The second goal is to seriously exert myself with exercise this week. I'm not trying to die or fall out, but I have been taking it easy lately. I know that for whatever reason I don't want to do it, but I'm going to fight this feeling, okay? It's not like I had a bad experience last month. In fact, I enjoyed seeing myself level up like a video game character. It was great seeing myself being able to do so much more as I push myself. But that's all, folks. I really appreciate you all for taking the time out to watch my videos, so like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate you all. And with that being said, God bless you all. Have a great day. Take care.